When you care for a family member, they give you brochures. But what you don't get is help that helps. The word brochure is the inspiration for this week's Caregiving Comfort. Hey everyone, I'm Denise Brown. I started writing what I call Caregiving Comforts in 2003. As I continued to write them while I was caring for my parents, I found it really helpful to have this practice of taking a word and writing about it with the realistic perspective of what it meant for me during caregiving. My parents have since died, and so I now write these caregiving comforts for you. So this week's comfort takes the word brochure and looks at it from the realistic perspective of you don't need another brochure, you just need help. And what happened for this comfort is that it really was inspired by a conversation with a family caregiver. My colleague Lauren Yankop and I have released a new podcast. It's a new show called Work, Live, Care, the Triple Shift. And our very first guest, Alexis Seth, talked about finding a brochure about caregiving. And what she talked about was, okay, where's the help? Like, you're giving me a brochure, but what I really need is help. I thought that was so awesome that she was able to connect this experience we all have. They give us a brochure, but where's the help? To this really interesting challenge for the system to not just give us a brochure, but to deliver help. And so as I've been thinking about that, I thought, well, what if it's a caregiving comfort? So this week, Alexis and the word brochure turned into this week's caregiving comfort. And here's what I wrote for you. A caregiving comfort brochure. Sometimes during your caregiving experience, you feel like all you get is a brochure. Your caree receives a heartbreaking diagnosis. They give you a brochure. You need more help. The doctor gives you a brochure for a local home care provider. Your caree begins hospice services. The hospice nurse gives you a brochure. Why can't anyone give you help? The next time you get a brochure, ask for more. You can say, I appreciate the brochure. I need help, real help, that minimizes my stress and improves quality of life for my caree. How can I get that? When you ask for more, you help yourself and all the family caregivers behind you receive more. Tell us how you'll ask for more by joining us on caringourway.com. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Denise Brown.